Bruh, I already scored. Oh, okay.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Sorry, shit. This I just turned on my light for you.
Now Lynch, he's got it on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle back at the 35-yard line.
They'll run again with Lynch. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. An inside run with Lynch. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. A Miami first down on the 14-yard line.
Let's go for the touchdown drive.
Let's go ahead and get it in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Son. Let's get it
Griffin.
Let's get it in.
Flush to his right.
Go ahead and get. Yeah.
Oh,
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
Let me run one more time.
They'll try the middle with Lynch.
Let me run one. Let me run one. Up. Let me. Oh shit. Let me run one more time.
All the way down inside the 20. 53 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground. And it's a first down.
Let me go get it in there.
Touchdown, y'all. Right here. Touchdown.
And it's caught. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
All right, let me go ahead and run that bad boy.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football
Watch Marshawn Lynch
as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Psych.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Get it.
From a yard out. And the Dolphins drive the entire length of the field. 99 yards for the score.
All right, now let's go.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
We wait on the next challenge. We're gonna go ahead and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a bag to the red. I'm like, baby, do you really know me? I'm ballin' like a goby. I just got some rings in my damn boogie out to the bed. Yeah, 72. But, what should I get? Everybody say about Bitcoin. Well, what the fuck Bitcoin doing on here? What are you doing, Bitcoin? I don't even know, bro. Like, at this point, that's why I don't even mess with, this junk on here. Really, for, but man, Ethereum down, $32. Yeah, I always did. This is ain't gonna never, is it, like, what? There's no point, okay. Really, there's no point in buying crypto on Bitcoin. Like, be for real. I mean, on Robinhood. 46 to 24. See what we can do right here. Well, they had a decent amount. How about them? They had a decent amount.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ain't here, no tackle.
A play fake.
Where is my sound at, bro?
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's
glitch with no sound, bro. It's weird.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I don't think I have not played the Falcons this month. This is my first time playing the Falcons. And just,
on 1st and 10,
the Jaguars.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Picked off. Let's go ahead and get that interception, man. Go ahead and get that to me.
First down, the run with Lynch. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Lynch running the counter. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
4th down. Here's RG3. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. There he goes left side.
I hate you, man. I don't like you.
End zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
I can't hear
right
the
back
block.
out on the field with a chance to atone.
Like, man.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Griffin. Flushed out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
On first down, it's Gurley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now 2nd and 9. Moon to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Didn't learn his lesson the first time, but looks like a second early interception got through to him. Now he understands. Don't force a throw if it's not there. Oftentimes, running is the better play anyway. Case in point, he picks up a first down there.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already. And he's not going to make it out. Lynch is tackled in the end zone for the safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
It's a glitch anyway. I can't hear shit. No tackles, no defends, nothing.
suck, like, why?
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway.
I know this nigga ain't got a
Pittsburgh. Taken at the goal line.
I know this man ain't got a Steelers, man.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Come on, Bruce.
Big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now Griffin. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
No.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Back to the air, RG3 after the pick 6. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will not get all the way.
Like, bro, don't pick the fucking same team as me, you dumb bitch. Ever your mother. Life. Do that shit again. Damn. Would you ever pick the same team as me, man? You got me messed up, yo.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Fighting his way through contact. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Hurts. They set up the screen to Lynch. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, give me that shit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. They're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. After the interception, here's Griffin. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. A nice game there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's coming.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Let's get it up.
Marshawn Lynch. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because, to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
You got that, baby.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Got to.
And now the lucky screen. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
No way, bro. You actually went crazy, bro.
You gotta give him that chat. Nah, you can't give him this.
He looks like he's
You
gonna throw it.
give me this
It's
shit,
a
what?
wobbler and it's intercepted.
Hey, good job, bro. That was nice, man. GG's in the chit. GG's in the chit.
Now after the touchdown,
pull
here's
off- we
Pat
gotta pull off this
McAfee
win,
to kick.
We gotta pull off his win for y'all, man. We cannot lose. We cannot lose. Get his ass, Lynch. Oh,
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time we're looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Griffin's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is RG3, being chased out left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Give me that.
Evan Ingram, a 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 8.
I really ran the win and jumping with the Sharks. Just know I got my fin. I'm riding out my bands, getting money, rubber bands. Let me make up some sand on the road against some Mills.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25.
Stop that. Trying to go ahead and get it. Run us a dinner. I gotta come up in there, run out some money, go get to the bag.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration.
End of the first quarter, you didn't call timeout.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh,
Here's
shit.
a diving catch right side.
He threw that shit right
Another first
over my
down this
head.
time on a gain of 19.
He threw it right over my head. Right over my head. I was like, bro, do this. Do that.
Throwing is
Jump again,
Hurts.
boy. Get him.
Eluding the pressure
Get him.
right.
Get him.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 20
3 yards.
there.
Don't you ever try to run again.
Scramble there.
Don't you
Second
ever
down.
in your life try to run again, boy.
You don't know how my players get down, bro. Do you not
And
know
they'll
we
give
the
to Lynch out
Steelers?
of
We
the
are the
gun.
Steelers. Ah, you got away.
And down inside the 15, shy
I
of
was
the
talking about your
10.
quarterback.
13
I was
yards
talking about
there
your
on another
quarterback.
First. sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left, it makes an accurate throw.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Go ahead and stop this touchdown. He got to kick a field goal.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch.
Oh, no.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone again. And
he jumped over me.
He gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. What a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, 49ers. Justin Jefferson, 37 yards. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the completion than they would have gained with the penalty.
When I'm a water,
they did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Griffin. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Griffin. Flush to his right. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Steelers 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
All right, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Griffin. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
All right, I'm in the match right now. I got you.
Once again, Griffin. He'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he's able to get out to the 32. Run down there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Steelers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
On first down, Griffin. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They go up the middle with Lynch. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Griffin. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed up all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Hurts. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Hello?
Johnny. Clicking is gonna bring our food because she cooked for us, okay?
Okay. So what you want me to do? Yes, ma. So you said what?
Clicking is clicking for us, and she'll be over here after a while with the food. So you're not gonna be finished till 5 o'clock.
Alright.
So let her in.
Alright.
But she cooked for us. Let me tell Sabrina. I think I did try you outside.
Alright, I love you.
Alright, I love you too. Make sure you have that gate set up, but when I get back, it's just me and you.
Alright.
And don't forget about the dog.
Alright.
Okay. Bye.
Alright. Yes. Yes. Please. Get him. Ooh. Like, yeah. Get that mother out of here. Get him out. Get him going. Man, if I fucked up by picking the center, I'm gonna flip my shit. Flip.
with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Kevin Pittsburgh on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The drive will start with Arian Foster. There he goes, right side.
How about this?
Touchdown, New Orleans. Arian Foster, 83 yards.
And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. Looky here, a touchdown, a two-point conversion, and now an onside kick. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Stroud. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Dante Whitner.
And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was two in a row. We'll be hit three in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Toss right side, Foster. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Stroud to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Wide open receiver
right
complete. Touchdown, Saints.
Puka Nacua,
29 yards.
and the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Saints first down.
They run up the middle with Foster. It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line.
95 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And Stroud now to throw.
Touchdown! DK Metcalf. A 5-yard
Get my ass
touchdown. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Score Saints 22. Steelers nothing.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And
the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Play action. It's Griffin. On the move to his left. And that one is incomplete.
entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10.
Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Stroud will look to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Puka Nacua. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 10-yard line.
To throw is RG3. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Give me that shit, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Evan Ingram, 91 yards.
decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Stroud's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And he gets this out to Foster on the right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's a 2nd and 5. Stroud. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Stroud looking to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Throwing now, Griffin on first down. And his first look is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And right away, he lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Completion left side to Miller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts them in excellent position. First and goal.
This fucking team, bro. What the fuck?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
They'll run with Lynch. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Hurts.
Forced out to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Puka Nacua
from 8 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Griffin eluding the pressure right. Powering his way forward, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 44-yard line.
Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Griffin. He finds Lynch, it's complete.
He's got room to roam.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marshawn Lynch, 37 yards.
And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the interception, here's Griffin. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Up the middle, it's Lynch. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. Result is a 1st down.
They'll run again with Lynch. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The Steelers' 3-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3. It'll be Hurts on the option.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And his guys have taken the lead. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Griffin on 1st down.
That is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lynch, he's got it on the draw.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
This is Lynch on the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st down, Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And he's got it.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Griffin. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Second and goal from the 1. Now Griffin. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tony Gonzalez in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Oh.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach.
Good, he can hit all the way over there.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try the middle with Lynch, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is RG3. Steps away to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Griffin.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tony Gonzalez. Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers have taken the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection. Coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the 30.
Throwing is Hurts.
They dump it off to Lynch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 16 yards and a first down.
They go play action with Hurts.
Rolling to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Steps away. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jalen Hurts
taking it in from the 20. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They'll try and run it here. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The big loss on first down leads to a tricky 2nd down, 18 yards to go. Buying time to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Griffin. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And out of bounds right around the 20. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 1-point game. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now Flowers on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
T.J. Watt, always the disruptor, there to blow that play up.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Now a give, running right is Lynch.
I have to admit to a little surprise here. And then down in distance, I would have thought they were going to throw the football. Instead, they decided to run it. But give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and held them to no gain.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
An inside run with Lynch.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Flush to his right.
And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and wind down some clock with Lynch. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
And he is going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So he missed his 1st attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Okay, ready? On the ball, now!
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Griffin to throw. That one complete down the field to Gonzalez. Look at the big fella go. And touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tony Gonzalez, 78 yards. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead.
Fuck you, bitch.
Keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Purdy now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it. But
trying for Ayuk, but it's now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. I don't matter your experience level as a quarterback. You throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Can you pick another song, man?
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Here's Purdy.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They set up the screen to Lynch. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Lynch running right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Lynch up the middle. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. There's Tremble, the tight end.
A little juke. Fights through, and now a crease. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body.
To that time and settle for a field goal.
But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. Pushing his way through. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marshawn Lynch from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Okay, all I need is a field goal, nigga. How much one of
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
I know.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Griffin's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Griffin.
That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Inside the 10, Justin Jefferson.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Justin Jefferson.
74 yards.
And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As it'll come with 36
You're not going to get a touchdown, bro. You're going to settle for a field goal, bro.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Play action, now Purdy.
Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Should have called timeout, but you did.
Final play of the half, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters
I told
to
you
go.
that's what you should have went for,
But you did, nigga. You did, nigga. You stupid.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line.
Start calling for a fair catch and run that shit, nigga.
25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters they had 2 costly turnovers.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 26.
98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here in the
going.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Stupid.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Lynch. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Up the middle, it's Lynch. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
He's
going to have the Steelers 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
To throw is RG3. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2nd and 6.
Now Griffin. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and 1, Griffin.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Lynch. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets.
I got to put his bad yards too.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did. Determined running to make sure that he got.
Trying to find Bruce, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
There's no
It's
need.
just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Now I'm going to hold the clock and win the game. If you miss this. I just want you to know that.
And now the Chiefs will bring the offense onto the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Purdy will throw for it.
Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I told you what you did. What you just did. Messed
So
up.
they throw the pick 6. They'll get
Messed
another
up.
shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Messed up.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll try to get something going with Marshawn Lynch. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Griffin now to throw on third down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by the Hall of Famer Larry Wilson.
I think this will win a ride.
That's good. You're going to have to kick a fit another field goal, bro.
Estimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
First down, the run with Lynch.
And he's got it to about the 40.
On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Never.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Ronnie Harrison.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now it's Griffin. Rolling to his right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 64 yards.
And the Steelers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is up to 5.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Picked off by Dante Whitner, and he's just across midfield
You
and down
done,
at the 49-yard line.
Oh, well, quick, bro. The game over.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Yes.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Griffin to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that'll push the lead up to 8. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Purdy.
They'll roll him out right.
Connecting with Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Purdy to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here's Purdy to throw.
It's caught at the 1. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game.
This one,
if you do that, I get field goal position, dumbass.
Tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Griffin.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
You just told me I might as well run it. What you mean?
Griffin. And he's got this to Jefferson.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Griffin.
Dancing to his left. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on it man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle
Came
done.
back, got
I
the
like
win.
how you stayed with him because we both knew
Well, I was
that this
already
had to go
leading.
down to
Came
the
back,
last
but-
play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Tampa. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. This is Lynch on the draw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Lynch, he's got it on the draw. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lynch. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They're going on 4th down. It's It's Griffin. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On second down, Lynch. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 45 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, Griffin escaping the pressure right.
Still going inside the 20.
Now look out, Griffin hit. And this is picked up by the Saints.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, a pick six on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Johnson's got it complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Justin Jefferson,
78 yards.
And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
They'll try to draw and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Griffin's throw into the hands of Gonzalez here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll throw on first down with Griffin, sliding out of the pocket.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Griffin. Steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Being chased out left. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards in a first. They'll run with Lynch. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Lynch, the lone man in the backfield now on 2nd and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. He's going to get it again. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They go play action here on first down. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Puka Nacua,
54 yards.
and the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Here's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. Now Griffin on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Lynch. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Griffin.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Griffin.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Saints are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit.
Taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. Touchdown, New Orleans. A.J. Dillon, 78 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Griffin. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because...
There he goes, left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marshawn Lynch, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Man,
Pass complete there to
that
Nakua.
is some bullshit.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Saints. Puka Nakua, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
26.
Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's Griffin. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. To throw again is Griffin. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Out of the gun, Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. To throw is RG3. They set up the screen to Lynch. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Jefferson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up a throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Oh, no, he lost the football. Touchdown. So nearly a disaster there, but fortunately able to pounce on his own fumble, and that remains a touchdown.
And think about the run and the effort put in there by everyone, including him. Could you imagine going that far and not finishing it off with a touchdown? Fortunately for him, he was able to do exactly that.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now Griffin. They'll dump it off complete to Lynch. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. They go up the middle with Lynch. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Griffin. A short throw to Ingram. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Griffin. Flush to his right. 20! And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Now that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Like you're exactly right. Looked like a 4-sure stop on third, and then the tables turn. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They try again with Lynch. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's first down.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
They go draw play. It's Dillon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Draw play, Dillon. able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it, and they're still down by a pair. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Griffin going to throw it. A short throw to Ingram. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
2nd and 7.
Here's Griffin. Flushed out right.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
22 yards. And the Steelers are down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now RG3. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it. And
he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Tampa. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And this does not end well, as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch.
Pass the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rob Gronkowski with an amazing diving catch.
And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone from the 10-yard line. It's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
And they'll run again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll run for it with Lynch. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
The sneak, it's Hurts.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead now stands at 13. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually actually have to reach him? Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Extra point try now from Dicker.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air, RG3 after the pick 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Griffin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Brian Branch with it. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Hurts.
Oh, Gronkowski with a diving catch.